Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Or did you get loose or what?
Hello, hello, good evening. Benjamin, welcome on in. Erasmo, how you doing? Zeon, Wizard is here. Hello, everybody. G Money. We got D Money and then we got a G Money now. How's your guys' weekend? You guys watched the Texas race, I'm sure of it. What were your thoughts on that? We can talk about that tonight. Make sure to hit that like button, by the way. I'm told it always helps out. We got a brand new Heat 5 career mode episode that just went out about 40 minutes ago. That was pretty exciting. I don't know how the video is doing. I haven't looked. I'm going to take a look right now. Okay, it's doing all right. That's what we like to see. I got a cool video on the way tomorrow of NASCAR Next Gen racing in the rain. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And you missed Texas because of work? Well, you didn't miss a whole lot. Well, I guess you missed some drama and wild accidents, but the racing overall wasn't that great. But it was better than the last handful of races that we've had. Going on the phone. He's got basketball on the TV. V-Lone, welcome on in. How you doing? David is banned, yeah. Fox didn't screw up the broadcast. You know what? Fox had a pretty solid, they had a pretty solid broadcast. I think, honestly, maybe the first time this season I don't have anything bad to say about a Fox broadcast. Like, from start to finish, they just kind of, they did okay. And they also didn't have any, like, I heard, I think it was, like, the last 40 laps they went commercial free. You can only watch NBC. I mean, NBC clears, right? NBC is by far the best for the broadcast. And I think we should put Rick Allen in Mike Joy's place. I think Mike Joy is not bad, but I mean, Rick Allen can, he's going to be like, got to be the number one choice for like when Mike Joy retires or something. I already have to go to the bathroom, but we're going to wait until it's closer to race time. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? PH, what's going on? You will be late like usual. Sounds like a plan. See you soon. Hello, Happy Gaming. How are you? Are you happy? Are you happy today? I had I'm not going to say who it was with, but I had a sponsorship. I had a sponsorship meeting at 7 p.m., so 40 minutes ago. And I load into this meeting. It's a Microsoft Teams meeting. My camera in Microsoft Teams, for whatever reason, my camera was upside down. So the first impression is an upside down going, and I'm like, I was like, yo, like, camera's upside down. Don't know how to fix it. So I was just like, yeah. I was like, I did some research, it's something to maybe do with the drivers, but I don't know what I'm doing. So, but they were cool. So it was okay. But I was like, of all the, like, maybe the worst, like, first impression you can make there. Oh my God, G Money's named Gary too. We got two of them. Thoughts on Texas. The racing wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. I know some people were like praising, like, oh, the cars were hard to drive. The cars were not hard to drive. The cars were easy to crash. There's a big difference between easy to crash and hard to drive. Next gen cars not hard to drive, as the drivers have told us many times, and I believe the drivers over the fans. So, and when it comes to driving the car, anyways, it was a bit frustrating because like, example, Josh Berry wrecked from the lead because he was trying to find clean air and a bump wrecked him. That's a problem. The other problem I had was just the next gen in general with the tires and they don't fall off. Michael McDowell nearly won the race on left sides that were 40 laps older than the rest of the field. And that's obviously a problem that needs to still be addressed in terms of tire wear. Outside of that, I didn't really think it was that bad of a race. I thought it was probably about as good as Texas can get in the current configuration. So, yeah, I don't really have much to complain about there. I thought, it was obvious passing was not easy, but it's never been easy at the new configuration of Texas, so it's kind of hard to blame the car at Texas specifically. Wasn't great, but it wasn't awful. It's kind of my thoughts. Hello, October King. Welcome on in. I watched IndyCar. I watched F1. I was flipping back between NASCAR and F1. Whenever NASCAR went on ad, I went to F1. IndyCar was terrible. It was the first IndyCar race I watched this season. It was the most boring thing I've ever seen. It was so boring. F1 was pretty solid. NASCAR was definitely the best race of the weekend, and then F1 was behind in second. But and of course Max Verstappen, Lando Norris going at it, and as usual, those two were like the staple drivers for lack of wheel-to-wheel racecraft. So you put them head-to-head, and you see what happens every time. Both of them can't race wheel-to-wheel, and it's funny to watch just because of how bad it is. And unfortunately, it's becoming the norm. So like all the drivers are getting into that headspace of, oh, it's my corner. Yeah, I'm just gonna shove you off the racetrack now. I was happy to see Piastri win though, because he's my guy. So yeah, everyone was pretty entertaining, and the last half kind of died down, and not a lot went on, but it was still a solid race. Looks like Jack Doohan's gonna be maybe out of a ride. GT Challenge at Brands Hatch. I've never watched GT Challenge, but it's something I want to watch at some point. Yeah, didn't Ferrari made Lewis give up the spot to Charles, right? Towards the end. And then, did you guys see Carlos Sainz like Bodos in the final turn on Lewis? That was something. Bro he just sent it into that final turn. I'm going to put some laps in practice here. And I'm going to pull Jay into the Discord. Jay Cook. Jay Cook. Are you there, Jay Cook? He's not there. Let's get on the racetrack, because, I haven't made any laps. As usual, we have to qualify our way in. We are second in the points coming into tonight. We have moved up after last week's second place finish. We are second in the standings, still looking for our first win. But we are moving up, but still it doesn't matter where you are in the points. You could be leading the points right now. You still have to qualify top 40. So I don't really look for long-term pace in practice because I'm confident in my ability there already. So I just kind of focus on finding 1 lap, 2 lap pace. That's kind of what we're going to do here for the next, about 10 minutes or so. I also do want to practice a green flag pit entrance because I feel like we're going to get some green flag pit stops tonight. Yeah, it's like, Max pioneered it, 100% what Metro said.
That's my fault, Joe.
Yeah, Williams has got a fast car. I mean, they are doing solid. Albon's running good races. Carlos is starting to kind of figure out that Williams, it seems like. So Williams is they're putting themselves in a pretty good spot, I think. But Max definitely pioneered that whole kind of my corner tactic, which it's so annoying to watch. You tell me these are the best drivers in the world and they can't even race through a corner side by side with each other. NASCAR, that's not primarily based around road racing. They have better road course racing etiquette than Formula One does nowadays. Like, it's crazy. Hello, Bailey. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the chat your thoughts on Texas. I'm not expecting to be very high on the leaderboard here in practice because I'm in so late. So the later you join the session, the slower you're going to be in practice. So when I see 34th, that's not really a concern. for me. As we were concerned in the first few races of the season until we kind of learned that I always show up later and run slower in practice. So, Lala, what's going on? How are you? Welcome on in. Hope you had a good weekend. E5 open lobby, better wheel-to-wheel racing. There it is. I am considering, chat, so I'm considering streaming, multi-streaming from YouTube and onto Twitch as well in the future, in the near future, through Restream. Oh, 100%, Erasmo. No offense to, like, I said it on, Jay and I recorded the podcast last night, which will go up tomorrow if anyone listens to that, but I'll say it here as well. Oscar Piastri's had, 3 less years than Lando Norris, but he has so much better racecraft already than Lando. Like, he knows how to handle, like, Verstappen, and, you know, Lando's way was just run Max off the road just like Max does to him, and that just doesn't work. Where Piastri, he knows how to do it. He knows how to get through no matter what he's going up against. I don't know if running the bottom's the way to go in both corners, but of course, Bailey. David's still banned. Yeah, that's like a no-go. You can't be doing what David did. That's like a, you know, there's no like 3-strike rule for something like that. That is a one and done. Ah. Maybe when he grows up, then he can, you know, be back. I got wheel damage from that? Oh, wow. Okay, that's going to be something we got to keep in mind. Let's practice a pit entrance here. I am curious to see where I need to slow down. I'm definitely slowing down way too late. Completely missed. Not even close. So let's not do that. Yeah, McDowell, I mean, McDowell was driving hard, trying to get his first win of the year. It was quite dramatic, actually, like watching. Hello, Ethan, by the way. How are you? It was quite dramatic watching McDowell throwing that block on Logano. That block would have worked on a lot of drivers, but Logano is braver than just about anybody. So he will keep that nose in there. A lot of drivers in Logano's spot would have backed out there, saying, okay, it's not worth it. But Logano, you got to respect it. He said, I'm going for it, and got the spot from McDowell. And then McDowell is just, you know, he's driving so hard, and the air comes off of his nose from the 12, and he's done for it. So, oh, I got a black flag from that. $38-2, okay. We're also not getting any draft yet. So if we get some draft, like some of these times that we're seeing on the leaderboard are also drafting times. So like right now we're 37th, but I don't really have any concern. Did you guys see, speaking of Miami, you guys see the Lego cars? That was really cool. There was a big crash in the new career mode episode. Who here's watched it? I kind of spoiled. Last time I streamed, I spoiled an episode, so I'm trying to avoid doing that now. I won't like say who won or anything. If it was like, if I posted the same day anyways. You saw it. Did you enjoy it? That's the main question. I wonder where Jay is. Watching the new episode after the stream, that's the best way to do it. Taking a going stream, and then go watch a going career mode video. So tomorrow night I got next gen rain racing going out, and then Wednesday night I'll have another career mode episode go out. What time did I just put up? A 39 flat. I thought it would be better, but it was not.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do up there.
How's everyone's Monday? How is everyone's Monday? I can tell you about my Monday. It was pretty good. Made some videos. Had a sponsor meeting, as we mentioned earlier, at 7 tonight. I started, I'm not going to tell you guys who it's for, but I started a new job recently. Like in the last week.
Hang on to it.
Week and a half. $38,897. We're finding some speed. We are finding a bit of speed here. We're just running on our own, so you know, none of the. I know for sure the times at the top had some draft involved, so I'm just kind of chilling, running my laps. Just trying to set a good qualifying lap. Now, the draft is going to be so important in the race. I mean, it's probably going to look like a pack race a bit for a lot of it, so, which I'm not a huge fan of, but that's just kind of, you know, that's just how it's going to be. Can't do anything about it. Oh, does it rotate into the wall? Yeah, that bump is annoying at Texas. It was a problem last year. It was a problem last year, and it was a problem this year. It sucks. It really does suck. Track is this. This is Michigan International Speedway, 2-mile D-shaped oval. Kind of my home track as a Canadian. This track's only about 5 hours, 5.5 hours away from me. This one in Watkins Glen's also about the same length from me.
Good evening.
So it's kind of like a home race. Hello, Jay Cook. How are you?
Hello, Gary Owen. I'm all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I gotta go to the bathroom though, so I'll see you in like a minute.
You got what?
I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom like really
Good
bad.
evening, Gary's chat.
I drank
Hello,
too
my
much.
Chat. I just started my
So
stream.
I'll see you
guys
all
are
in
fantastic. Let's go out
like
and
1 minute.
hurriedly run a qualifying run real quick, since the track has changed. I really need to make sure I get a run in this time because I didn't do that last week and screwed myself. Not realizing how different the track was. I also have adjustments to send to Gary that I forgot to send to Gary, so I don't know if he's going to want to put them in or not being able to run them. Alright, I should be able to get at least one actual qualifying run in, but nothing more than that. But we'll see. Oh yeah, the track's gotten so hot I can't even stay full throttle there now. Alright. Howdy, Matthew, October King, and Erasmo. Surely that was enough. Throttle it off. Ooh, boy. It's getting loose with the track heating up. The time ain't looking so hot, but I think that's just going to be because the track has changed. And so I imagine that this will be an okay time for qualifying, I hope anyways. It wasn't very good in 3 and 4. Alright, let's see what lap 2 gives me. Man,
Hello,
even
everybody.
on fresh tires, turn 2 is getting loose now. God
Matthew,
damn.
what's going on? Cashinero, hello. I am back. Jay, what gear are you
Hello.
running?
5th at the end of the front straightaway, 4th everywhere else.
Oh, so you are going down gear. Okay.
Yes.
I have not done that yet, so I'm going to try that really quick.
I also have adjustments to send you from Karma, but I'm not sure if you want to run them because you haven't had any practice with it yet. I don't know if it'll change that much, really.
Hit
but...
me.
Okay. Give me a minute here.
I am going into the
If I
setup
send it-
right now.
So swap the thingies around.
The thingies.
The whatever they're called, MC or whatever it is.
I don't know what to put them to. There's like 17 options.
Swap them around.
Oh, so 27, 32, and 7, 8.
Maybe not swap them around then, because I thought the other one was 15. Hold on, let me finish this lap and then I'll tell you.
Bruh.
Last one was a 39.0. I'm finishing the last lap, or I'm finishing the lap now, bruh. 39.0. Okay, so it doesn't really make a difference if I go down all the way or not. Hello, Lala. All right. You want to go with 15, 16 on the front, 27, 32 on the back. On the rear.
15, 16, and 27, 32.
Yep.
Okay.
264 steering pinion.
264. Okay.
Yep. And the 38.6 brake bias all the way down.
38.6. Okay.
And so it builds really loose, which I tested to run earlier. It does get pretty loose, but I just went out and did a qualifying run, and I was getting loose on the qualifying run. So I think the track is really heated up. So it's going to be real loose today.
Do we
Gonna
want it to
be
build loose?
Sliding.
Yeah, or you just mean the setup in general builds loose?
Yeah, the setup.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to get one corner of practice, if that, right here.
So,
Yeah, Cash, how was $17 chicken tenders at Miami? How were the
Jesus.
chicken tenders?
Christ. So correct me if I'm wrong. In Michigan, the lane you usually want to run is above that first seam, right?
I mean, I was finding a bit more time and one lap pace going right down to the white line.
Yeah, I think in qualifying, you might get away with that, but I don't know.
$7
I tried it
water.
just now, and it didn't seem to make much of a difference. Karma says one lane up, so
David was defending in the disco. I never saw that. How did he find a defense for that? Don't tell me.
I don't
actually.
know.
Don't wanna
Defense
know.
for what? What did David do?
Don't worry about it.
No, okay.
He's
I mean,
he's
it's David,
banned.
so
He's banned.
Oh, all right. I can't say I'm surprised. It is David.
He used a word.
Oh boy.
Hello,
The
train.
letter it starts with. He's not giving me that. All right, never mind.
You already know what letter it started with.
Okay, so I can make a good guess then. Okay.
Doing, yeah, I did see Doing is
That's crazy.
probably out. Jay sent me that this morning. I woke up
He did
and
the
saw
Larson.
it.
Ah, okay. Who is David? He's in Gary's chat a lot. He is. Well, he's something.
The event. I always hear Miami's an
All
amazing
right, I'm gonna go
event.
qualify.
Was the Rizzler there? I'm just watching Colby
All right,
and
let's
seeing
get
where
this
he
thing done,
runs really
chat.
quick.
Oh, you know what? That's probably a good idea, actually.
He was the first name I came across, and I know he's got decent speed. So
Where is he at?
heading into turn 1.
Can't find it.
He goes right down to the bottom.
Okay.
So that's all I needed to see.
Yeah, I see most people I'm going by are down on the bottom, so that's what I'm going to do then. Alright, let's get this thing done. David is like 11. Yeah, he definitely acts like it.
He stays in 5th and 3 and 4. Actually, just
Really?
bailed on his lap.
I don't even shift out of 4th until
he
I
had to
get
check
back
up.
around to the front straightaway again. I'm 4th all the way down the back, too.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Let's go qualify. Yeah, Williams. Williams was
Jackson
strong.
Karma yells at me for
Williams
that.
was genuinely strong in Miami. James Vowles, team principal over there. Shout out. Hello, GZ Designs, by the way. How are you? Welcome on in. Hope you had a good weekend. All right, let's see what we can do here. Have a good night, Bailey. Appreciate you being here as usual.
Man, that did not feel good first lap. And the time doesn't look too hot either. Oh yeah, time looking real bad first lap. Jesus.
In the wall.
That's not good.
Dang it, now we're going to have a safe lap too. I don't want to have a safe lap. I very barely even tapped the wall, but I did hit it, so.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, times are not too hot here in qualifying. God damn, I'm down to 32nd. And this is not going to be a much better lap either. Yikes. 27. Yeah. I did not have a good qualifying at all.
I know
I think I
mine's
was
not going to
driving
be
it in
good.
too deep for how hot the track is.
Yeah, I didn't run a great lap.
I could have done way better. I
19th.
can
Ugh.
never qualify well in these races, man. It always
20th.
screws me. Especially here, qualifying bad is real bad.
Yeah, I don't know what I
Yikes.
did wrong. But we have got some work to do tonight. Dang, that sucks.
I pushed it way too far into the corners, I think, for how hot the track is.
I missed
I mean, at
turns
least I'm
3 and 4, so I know
still
I
in the
lost
race,
a bit of
but-
time there.
All
but-
right, guys. Qualifying's getting ready to wrap up here. Please remember,
Hi,
if
Riley.
you did not make the race, to please stick around for the race of shame. That way. we
Yeah,
can
no, it
hurry
doesn't
up
matter
and
too
get
much.
the
Qualifying at Michigan's not
feature
a big deal. I
going
mean, this
here.
is
That was
not
literally
good.
just
I'm
it's
not
a
looking
it's a
forward to
super
starting all the way
speedway
back
race
here.
for a lot of it.
29th. Yikes, man.
Jay, think of the positives. It's like a super speedway for the first bit of a run, so you can make
It's
up
like
some
a super
ground.
speedway without the ability to pass. So like a super speedway.
Mm-hmm. We did have a major change in the career mode chat today. I think an exciting one as well that I think a lot of people will like. So stay tuned. A plan. We had a plan in place. The plan completely flipped for like one specific driver. There's a lot of silly season news on the way, like big bits of silly season news. We've got. Let's think here.
Opinions on
There's
Texas.
a big
Listen
announcement
to the
coming in the
Going
next
Ranting
episode.
podcast for that.
That podcast will be
There
out
we go.
tomorrow. Out tomorrow.
Oh well.
So let's see. We
Hard
got
to
1,
say. I can
2,
tell you I didn't like it.
3,
It's hard to say how I felt about it though, because I didn't
It's
hate it.
kind
I
of
didn't
4,
like it, but it was
5.
pretty stupid.
I think there's 5 not just casual announcements. There's 5 major silly season announcements on
Oh,
the
no, what
way in
happened?
the career mode between now
Somebody
and
in
the end of
Cincinnati game got a
season
pretty
5.
bad- or the Braves game got a pretty bad injury.
Thoughts on what the future of Texas is? I don't know.
Dislocated elbow. Ow.
Maybe they run it out and let the track continue to wear year after year and hope the racing gets better. I feel like that bump in turn 3 and 4 is going to get worse, so I feel like that's something they got to, sort out. Maybe they just, do a reconfiguration. What if they turn it into a super speedway? I don't think they should. I think we got to stop adding super speedways to the calendar. We've got 6 super speedway
Wait.
races now. That is enough.
Jack, let's give him
Matt
a
Olson's
show here.
homer wasn't inside the. Oh, I see why. Oh,
This is-
oh
We
it
will
was
have
on
a
the
new
injury.
teammate.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
right.
I hear ya. I'm a dumping.
I wish Texas. So I wish.
He's riding the 95.
I wish Texas never could
It's just
reconfigured and
Sean
just
and
kept the
Ricky.
same
Mono,
configuration
mono.
Too many
and just
crashes
only
that,
repaved.
that whack ass bump in turn 4.
Um,
Yeah.
You know, all those years ago, like what was it, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Obviously they went through the reconfiguration at a time where everybody hated the mile and a half, so
Yeah,
it made
this is
sense for them to completely change the
final
track.
race of the Piston Cup, when you're Piston Cup, man.
If they would have just held on, you know, like 6 more years, 5 more years, you know, they could have been feasting with next
They
gen.
did what in this cup?
Yeah, if they took Atlanta, I would accept a Texas reconfiguration into a super speedway if Atlanta loses a race.
You beat me to
We
it,
don't
Ace.
need
I was
like
gonna say the
7.
same
We
thing.
don't need 7 super speedway races of the 36.
Boogie, let's go racing, boys.
I think 6 is okay. I don't think 6 is too much, but I think 7 is too much. I think 6 is an okay
They're
number.
tied on each other.
Same for like road courses. I think 6, 7 road courses is a good number.
They're
6
going
super
into
speedways is
one.
a good number.
Oh,
Then you kind of split the
17
rest
losing.
between, you know, the mile and a halves. I think we still should have a like,
he's
you know, I feel like
overcorrected
we've got a
hard
good
into the
chunk of
wall.
mile and a halves. I think we've got
It's
the
all
right number of
checked
mile and a
out.
halves. We got to fix the short tracks
Sure hope
for
Dale's
sure.
okay.
How is 7 too
my
much?
motor
We
died
don't
during
need
that. That was
7
fun.
super
Thoughts on the failure of
speedways,
Texas?
especially
Yeah,
in this
sorry,
era,
man.
don't come
Sorry,
down to
a
skill
fan.
at all. We don't need 7 races
taking it
of
out
our
like
season
tickets.
coming down to just pure luck.
To be
That's
fair, I
not
said I
fair
was
to
gonna
the
dump you
fans.
in
It's not fair to the
story,
drivers.
so it was
To
fair.
basically summarize the thing
That's
I said on the
almost a
podcast
quarter of the
was
year.
All mine.
Bad track, bad car equals.
Hello,
dumb bumps
Joshua.
like
Thoughts on
yesterday.
F1? It was an all right race.
Because we saw in trucks and Xfinity,
Disappointed
that
in the
bumps
lack
will
of
cause issues, but it didn't
racecraft
cause
wheel to
any
wheel
amount of issues as it did
between
in Cup, because
everybody,
Cup
not just
cars are
Verstappen
set
and
up
Norris,
the
but I
wrong
mean just a
way.
lot of the drivers. But
And so when you go
overall, I
over
thought
that
it was a
bump
good,
with the rear
solid
of the
race.
car
Brings
lower
home
to
the
the
chip
ground
for
and it upsets
Rusty.
it.
Happy
you're
to see
gonna take
Piastri
off.
win.
You're gonna
What are your
spin and
thoughts?
wreck. And that's exactly what happened.
Kansas is going to be amazing. I
Everyone's
would
going
hold
home
that.
for free
Hold
medicated
that.
bumper ointment
Hold that,
tonight.
October King. It's daytime.
1 lap to go.
Next gen's always better
Oh,
at nighttime in
America,
the mile and a halves. It's a day race, and mile and a halves this year we've watched.
Queen
It's getting
service.
tougher to pass at the mile and a halves, which drivers said like 3 years ago when this car came out. They're like, with the way this car is, eventually the mile and a halves are going to get really hard to pass too, and we're really going to have a problem. And we're starting to see
wait, you
that.
said thoughts
So I'm
on
a
the
little
future
bit
of
concerned
Texas.
we see
Oh.
that this weekend.
I thought you
You
said
ain't
failure.
So I'm
Fire.
hesitantly excited.
I hope
Mayor
to God
Simon
that
Fan.
Just right in the
rumor
corner.
Nice to
about
see you.
a second
How are you?
mile and a half
Behind
being
you.
paved like Atlanta is not true, and I hope it's not Texas.
Yes! Yes!
What in the world?
Hey, even if
I
it's
really
a
want to see
consolation, I'll
Texas get
fucking
repaved
take
back
that,
to the
baby.
configuration that it had before because it put on some absolute hears.
It's too close to call.
So that's what I want to see is Texas goes back
Look
to
at
the way
you,
it
look at
Antonio.
was.
You're
That's the
goat.
race right there.
Gonna have to go back to the replay to see who won that one.
All right, warm up time. The only thing I want to do in warm up is practice a pit entrance.
After further review from Tech
I'm just gonna
Inspection,
practice
that
pit entry here and
95
then-
car was 100% illegal.
Wait, Brandon Meyer actually left. What the fuck?
Yeah, throw the Garage 56 engine in there.
He's gone. All right.
Use of tongue in the finish line will not be tolerated in the Cup Series.
We can go about 30 laps on fuel, just by the way.
30? Oh,
Just
yeah.
messing
that's-
around with
Yeah.
the case, that's all.
Yeah, 32 actually, I guess.
Imagine the turn
that's
4
what I
bump
think
on a
October
super
King.
speedway. Oh boy.
Well, technically, we used to have one, Daytona.
Yeah, they had bumps everywhere.
Yeah. There was that really big one off turn 4. Imagine that bump with this car. It'd be bad.
Oh, I'm still speeding a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to slow down, or I tried to pit road entry earlier, and I didn't realize how close the cone was, and I was
Yeah,
at,
you
like,
really gotta-
150 miles an hour.
I started slowing and braking right at the end of that before the line switches color. So I might brake like a few meters before that. I
30
got one
hitting.
more chance to try it here.
6'9" hitting.
Ah! Yeah, we're good. 2000s. I never got
Yeah,
to
the
really
track has got
experience
really loose.
2000s Daytona. Maybe like once or twice. When did they repave? 2010 or 2011? Somewhere in there?
2008, wasn't it?
2008.
I thought it was for the 50th anniversary race of the 500 that they had it repaved.
Okay, that's too early now. Okay. So if your tires are warmed up, you can probably brake right when the line goes from white to yellow.
Okay.
2011
Why
apparently is
wasn't
when
that?
they repaved.
Wait, it was 2011?
So I probably saw.
Man, I'm way off.
I guess I would have seen like 2 Daytona 500s on the rough surface.
Right when it goes from yellow to white, huh?
Should Texas be
Hey, Eric,
repaved in
that's not
turn
very
3
nice. I'm
and 4?
screenshotting that and sending it to admin.
Hmm.
Can't
What are you
confirm that's still
talking
too
about?
quick. I don't know, I guess.
I think
maybe
if they're
it
going to
wasn't
repave turn
technically
3 and
too
4,
quick,
they
but
should
I
just
was
do the whole
having to
track.
slide
'Cause,
to
you know,
slow
like just
down.
redo the entire track. But at the end of the day, yeah, I would. I feel like if you, I don't know, it's like
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know.
be there, Riley, but I'm not gonna like it.
you repave 3 and 4, you get rid of the
I
bump
hate
that
that we're using
causes
Xfinity car. I gotta piss real
problems.
quick, chat.
But
Alright, guys.
You might
welcome
actually
to
hurt the
race number
racing
9 of the Gears Racing
because it's a
League here
repave
at
and they'll just be
Michigan
flying
International
through
Raceway
there.
for the Motor
It
City
maybe could be
200.
single group. I
100
really
laps
don't know
tonight.
what
Got
you
5
do in
sets
that
of
scenario.
tires,
I don't know.
1 on
Maybe
the
it'd make
car,
the
4
racing
in the
cooler.
pits, no fast repair, no stages. Initial start
Hello,
is
Texans.
on green lights.
What
All 3
T-shirt?
starts will be
I
on the
am
leader's
wearing the
discretion.
Tampa Bay Lightning
For tonight's ELLs,
Stanley Cup
we
Champions
have the
2020
number
T-shirt.
05
Is anyone in here
81.
hockey
They are
fans?
tonight's
If you
ELLs,
saw
so
the
please let them
Winnipeg
get back
Jets
to the
St.
back of
Louis
the pack.
Blues Game 7 last night, that
As
was
always, guys,
insane.
please keep comms clear for any incidences that may need to be called out and or black flags.
As
to be
Lala
cleared.
says,
Good
yeah,
luck.
that
Have a good race.
it was unbelievable. Jets tie it up with like what 1.6 on the board. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then they finally win it in double OT. Jesse Lovemore starts. Good for him. I think that's good for him. He is definitely lining himself up well for a drive at Richard Childress. Either you would have to think next year, but who would he replace, or do they expand to 3 cars? I don't really know.
I mean, to be fair, Riley, the next gens aren't really good at super speedways anymore either. To be
Then
honest,
the Leafs are going to be out in the second round. I hope so.
better for other tracks, I don't mind. I agree to disagree on
Definitely hope so. As
That's
a
just,
Toronto's
again,
my home
opinion.
team, but I just don't like them.
care for the Xfinity car at all.
I
Not
am
the
more
slightest.
interested in supporting my Canadian teams this year than any other year, but
When does Nitro start? I know it's sometime this month. I just don't know the actual.
watch it live with your
weekend.
dad. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was awesome to watch. I mean, they scored 2 goals in the last 2 minutes. Hello, Matthew. Again, Davin beat your team up. My team was the first one out. I mean, Tampa had
Duels
nothing
in the
against
31st?
Florida.
Okay.
I still had hope. I had hope that Tampa was going to have a nice run this year. They were building a good team. They really had a solid regular season. I was like, oh yeah, we're doing good. We're fine. And obviously I was completely wrong.
There's
I think
lot of
Austin
drivers- I
Dillon's
think
going to
there's quite a few
retire
drivers with
a
ELLs
lot
this week,
sooner
so
than
that
we
might
expect, so
help
it's
us gain a couple of
possible.
spots here, but still starting P29. Is
Yeah,
not
I don't know
even
where.
remotely
How
where
did
I wanna be.
Stamkos end his year with Nashville? I don't really know.
This is gonna suck.
But
chat.
anytime I looked, I was just like, man. I think if Stamkos stayed with Tampa, you would have had a way better year. I say stay, like he had a choice. He didn't. Tampa didn't want him, which made no sense to me. Stamkos is my favorite hockey player, so I was quite upset that my team got rid of him.
Hi, Connor.
Who's going to replace Austin Dillon? Oh, that's
Well, the
easy.
fuel
That'll be love for sure.
situation is-
100%
We're gonna
Jesse
be
Love.
clutching. That's what the fuel situation is.
I do hope they get, whenever Austin Dillon
That
retires,
is
I hope
close.
that they get rid of the 3 car again.
We're like 4 laps short, maybe.
4 laps short of what?
Making it
stop?
on the end to the end on.
Yeah, if
fuel.
I break the ledge, let me know and I'll get out the person. Or get out you guys.
Yeah, 100 laps of racing. We start P20, not where we want to be.
Like 4 or 5 times already.
Hector Colazo's gone. Isn't that the guy that
looks like
dominated in Sonoma?
Yeah.
This right here, Chad, it's gonna look like a super speedway, but Jay mentioned it's gonna be really hard to pass. This is not gonna look like a real life Michigan. It's gonna look like a super speedway right here.
And
All
us
right.
starting far back is not going to be fun.
Green. Yeah, it's crucial to get positions as soon as we can on these restarts. But I think we're just going to kind of chip away at it today. And, you know, eventually things will... The leader
I feel
just
like I
wrecked
don't have
himself.
much feedback. Yeah, he did.
He's dead in the inside wall. I think it's Colby. No, it's not. It can't be. I don't know. Someone died either way. Three wide through the middle. Hello.
Oh, boy.
They're already getting into a single file line. Hello. Bro just turns down
All
into
right,
me.
I was there.
Hey, Elwood.
Hopefully I didn't hurt the car. That wasn't great.
Oh.
Holy shit, Mike.
Ooh, I can get up in line. Oh, he slides. He's oh, they're wrecking.
Oh,
Saved it.
They do be reckoned.
Stupid sideway.
I say saved it. He's dead in the inside wall, but
I don't know why that was a yellow. That was
Yeah, I
a
don't have
wrecking
no
on
idea.
track.
that had to have been an iRacing yellow, but
you off, Mike?
I wouldn't think so because he's all the way down on the inside wall.
who knows? Ah, paid Gary Bills. Thank you. Make sure to like the stream. Would appreciate it.
That was a really bad start to the race for him. No, that was not a good start, Riley.
I got up to
Needed
13th,
to gain
so
more
Pace car
positions.
racers are two guys.
Yeah,
Pace
I'm
car
only up to
six and
23rd.
Two at the blue cone.
I had a chance on the first lap, but I had to check
You
up
did
a
that
couple of
track,
times.
yeah, 23
and I
didn't
couldn't
nearly
go
take us.
anywhere.
I don't like what I'm seeing. However,
Okay,
right
poor
off the
John, I was
bat,
just
3
giving her
laps
ass.
in,
Made my job
it's
easier.
just
Thanks,
straight
mate.
up drafting.
Where'd you start? 29th.
I don't like drafting racing. It's gonna
Only
be
reason
like
why I say it's not a good start is because I need more.
I can already see how passing is gonna be. You're gonna have to send it on the inside and try to slide the
Yeah.
nose on them
Yeah.
and hope that they don't have enough of a run to knock you out of the way.
I wasn't told that I have damage, but I kind of want to check and see if that hit into the wall was hard enough to give me damage, but I really don't want to lose the track position.
You boost the
So I guess
algorithm
I'm not
every
going
video.
to, but
Thank you, Peter.
that was a pretty hard smack.
I think Erasmo, I think he said he bought like a TV or something, didn't he? He's got to save his money.
You'll load in and look. I appreciate that, Riley. I mean, he didn't come over and say I have wheel damage, so if there is, it's probably just a bit of aero damage. Luckily
I
not
told
wheel
the story
damage, but
earlier,
I would
chat,
assume that hit was
but
hard
there was
enough.
only a
I'm
few
I'm
guys
assuming
in here
there
at the
is some
time, so I'll
damage to
tell it
it.
again now that there's more people.
I'd be shocked.
So I had a sponsor meeting at 7, so a little over an hour ago. I won't say with who, obviously, but I had a sponsor meeting. I load into this meeting,
Keaton's already allowed
and
down. Oh, Keaton's gone.
it was on Microsoft Teams. My camera, I load into this meeting. My camera's upside down.
How many cautions
I'm
are
like,
we
you
getting?
kidding me?
I'd be
Couldn't
fine
fix
with quite
it.
a
Didn't
few
know how to fix it.
cautions.
I'm like, it's like the worst impression ever. I'm like, yeah, hello, like I'm upside down. Like, hi,
I
how
think
are you?
People wrecking is going to be how we gain spots here. I cannot afford another bad finish.
You're new here.
Playoffs
Hello,
are-
Blue. How are you? Welcome on in.
I'm getting further away from the cutoff
Nice
line.
to
not
see a
closer.
new,
I
fresh
need
face
to be
here.
getting top 10s. The season started off really well. In the last couple of weeks, I have finished outside the top 15.
Sorry,
and
Sean.
It's really screwed me over a bit.
I didn't want to. How are
The
you
season
then?
started off well. I missed Dover and had a bad race at Texas, so that put me in a hole immediately. And then
It's
I
not
was
dark.
climbing with a good couple of weeks.
Top
and the last
golf.
2 weeks have hurt me a bit. I need a top 10 here real bad.
My sponsor I was talking to, Wheel and Yellow
And so
Jacket.
Gary
That's
to
what
make
it
sure he's
was.
clutching, but he muted me.
Dog, I've heard everything you said.
Oh,
I only
I
muted the
thought
mic.
you were full muted.
No.
I see.
I am
Well,
clutching
then
now.
make sure
though.
you're clutching.
Yeah. You like NASCAR a lot. You don't really like that Logano one. I feel like you're in a common majority there. A lot of people didn't like that Logano one. I don't mind Joey Logano. Hate the way he won the championship last year. I'll absolutely talk about how stupid that was, but I still like him. Any progress on the Heat 4? No. No. I wish. I think the painters are reluctant to do it because we haven't actually put the car models in the game. Like, it'd be easy to put them in the game, but I feel like if we put them in the game, maybe they'd be more motivated seeing it in the game. But yeah, as of right now, like from the last time I said something like a month ago, probably even longer.
If we get another yellow or
nothing.
two, we might push it far enough.
So I don't
To where
I don't
fuel is
really
no
know
longer
where
much
it's
of a
gonna go.
concern.
It might not happen, which sucks because I had a really cool vision there. But yeah, new Heat 5 video did go out. Hello, Jesse. Jesse King with the Manscaped collab. I don't know.
Let's start
Stay
closing up
tuned.
these gaps, guys. Try to keep the restarts as tight as we can.
The Going 400. I'm sponsoring this race in real life. All right, here we go. Green.
Big check up on him, big check up on him, big check up on him.
Big check at bottom. I'm on the bottom.
Nah, it gets further back.
What the fuck is this shit?
Didn't Hector disconnect?
He came back after like 1 or 2
Oh.
laps. Think I'm 3?
Devin,
No.
you don't got no damage on your bumper, by the way. You're good.
Am I making a pass on the inside?
42 posted drive-through black flag for switching lanes there on the restart.
Rip. Oh, it's Hector.
I'll do this shit, but that's fine, no way.
Slide me one more time, I'm turning.
It's lap 8.
Jeremy, please
I don't know
go.
if that was neck code between us there, 41, or if you came down on me.
I don't like this type of racing personally. Oh. It's just, you know, get in line and whoa, wait for an opportunity to open up. Oh, hello. That guy blinked.
What'd you say there, Riley? I didn't realize that was you talking till the last second.
It's like we're not like, it
Oh,
feels
cool.
like,
Thank
you
you.
know, we're not like racing.
I need to work with you here, 6, to get back up there.
I can tell this thing's gonna get so loose. Oh, in
Yep.
the wall a little bit. That's fine.
Somebody's spinning down the back. They saved it. Oh, was that you?
No.
No, it's Chase.
No, I think, yeah. Yeah, we have a fast car. It's, I mean, I feel good about my pace personally. I just don't feel good about the rest of the... I don't feel good about the racing. I'm not good at this kind of racing because, like, I don't like riding. in a line. I'm just not good at it. Like I just don't have enough. I'm a patient person, but I don't have patience for just riding in a line of cars. So I feel like that's
Anybody
going to
else
screw me
got another
over as
bag?
this race goes on. But I mean, who knows? I might be wrong. Hopefully I am.
Sorry, Austin. I tried to check up for you there, bud.
I'm just trying to make the right moves here at the right time. But you can see here, like a
Chase
single
clearly knows
file
something that I
train.
don't, 'cause holy shit.
And
You're good. I
if you
saved
pull
it
out a
from
line here,
out.
like I have cars a little bit behind me, so I can make that move right now. But I mean, if you don't clear the guy, like this white car, if he doesn't clear him, it's just, you know, it's so hard to clear him. You know, it's just you go nowhere because there's no, you got to have people pushing you. So. $88 laps to go. Got a long time. Now, green flag pit stops. If we can stay green and get green flag pit stops, that will get us where we need to be. That will spice
This
things
is
up. That will
terrible.
get us actually racing and spread things out a bit.
Doesn't help that I just put myself in the wall either.
I'm just hopeful that we get to green flag stops. Kind of force people to split up. I don't really know. Like, I feel like this is probably one of my worst tracks at saving tires. I don't really know.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So, I mean, this could be kind of a midday for me.
It feels impossible to save tires here because if you do try and save, you're not going to stick with
You're
cars
getting
in front of you.
trained, yeah. Obviously, the outside's where you got to be. Just saw that with the 2. That just blew our doors off.
Yo, dude.
But I'm also just not going anywhere, staying with the draft either, so... I
Yeah,
don't
no
know.
one can get away from each other. I'm 11th,
watch
and
this.
just
Don't
everyone's
fucking
all
take
over
me
each
out.
other up here. NASCAR 25. Hey, so who here in the chat saw the NASCAR 25 Dev Diary 4? I think it was number 4. What were you guys' thoughts on it?
Sorry about that.
I saw it and I was like, ooh, like I liked what I was hearing, but I wasn't a huge fan of what I was seeing. Does that make any sense? I wasn't overly impressed.
All right, nice,
with what
Jeremy.
they were
Thank you.
showing.
Appreciate that. Swear if I lose the draft now because of that.
Sorry about that, 41.
Yeah, I would like to see
Trying
some
get down
gameplay.
off the-
Gameplay will be coming soon. You know, like I said before, sports games, they always wait. Sport games wait a long time. They wait till, you know, a month or 2. Sorry, Connor, I didn't want to make you lift there.
It's all good. I was going to try to push it. You just didn't get through quite as fast as I thought you would.
How you doing, Brad?
Looks exactly the same as Ignition. Yeah, I was a bit surprised to see the game graphically was not what I expected. I'd say I kind of expected it to look like iRacing graphically. I don't expect it to play like iRacing or feel like iRacing, but I expect it to look like iRacing in terms of just the graphic quality. And just from
26, you just
what
blinked
I
really
saw,
bad.
didn't quite meet that standard. To me, it kind of looked worse. Is that fair to say? Obviously, that's early footage. You know, like I'm not gonna judge. I'm not like worried. That seeing what I saw there didn't make me worried at all. But I was just like, you know, like that's what I saw. It's kind of what I thought about it, but I'm not worried yet. When they start showing actual gameplay, like here's a gameplay video of our game, blah blah blah. That's when we can, of course, start to truly judge this game. We
I
did
don't
drive
know what
for
I'm going
Rush.
to do to game positions at this point.
Where are you?
20th.
Okay, I'm 11th still. I haven't gone anywhere in like 8 laps.
I just
It's
made a
kinda
pass
here.
because some dude's really struggling. God damn it.
I still hope NASCAR 25 career mode doesn't make us own a team the entire way. Like, I don't want to be, you know, 2 guys in the Cup Series own a team, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski. You're going to force me to do something that, you know, a very small fraction of the Cup grid does.
Bro,
We got some
You
guys
too? Oh my
blocking,
God.
too. It's interesting here.
I do not want to lose this fucking draft, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm worried just like you about that, Sean. Just the way they kind of worded everything, kind of was just like, oh, like it almost sounds like we're forced to be an owner. I just don't see. I just clipped the wall. I just did not want to do that. That might have screwed up the handling. I think I'm okay. Oh no, right here.
I'm sorry, he was spinning. He was sideways.
I'm okay. We're fine.
You're good.
Do you have any mods? What, in iRacing? No. Not, can't have mods in this game. Or do you mean YouTube mods? Then yes. Oh. Oh, they are trying to wreck up here.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, that's a massive block. By the owner of the league.
Christian, you're killing me, dude.
I would have ran him over. That is a no slack moment. I'm running you over in that scenario. Mike is struggling.
Oh, my lord.
At least the laps are going, you know? That's a nice change of pace here. We're actually getting some laps. Logging laps. We're not far away from green flag pit stops either. So, what are we? 14 laps away. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we get a caution before then, but
What the heck are you blocking all the way down like that for, Chase?
Whoa.
oh,
Sorry, Gary.
all good. I think now if you've saved your tires enough, that inside's a possibility to pass some people.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy slide job. All right, we're back into the top 10. All right, up to P9. I'm noticing like some guys will just kind of, they're chasing the car up right to the outside wall, knocking the wall down. I nearly ran him over. I couldn't get clear. Now he's got draft.
Apologies if you said anything, Chad. I think my chat broke and just reconnected.
Bruh. Lap 26, he's just gonna ride right on my door. And we're just gonna go backwards now.
I should not have put it on the inside there because I just lost myself a bunch of spots. I think we're at the point in the run where I want to run down here for a couple of laps, although we're going to pit soon. Maybe it's not
Thank
really
you.
worth it, actually. Never mind, yeah, it's not worth it. I
You didn't have to
realized
do
how
that,
far
but
into the
thank
run
you,
we were
sir.
Already.
Oh, you're good.
Whoa. Draft is everything. And I hate
Oh,
it.
you're good. I'll give room.
Got 9.4 laps of fuel.
I've got 8.7.
Sorry, get check up there.
Look at these guys. Whoa.
All three of the guys in front of me just slid up and smacked the wall.
Who like invented side drafting? They need to be like abolished.
Bro, what are we doing?
There we go. There we go. Ah,
What the fuck just happened?
John side draft.
John side draft.
Hey man, you clearly saved better tires.
All right, we're back up into what, 9th? After all that, we're not safe though. I mean, this racing sucks.
Yep.
If we can get spread out, I'd get way better, but I don't see a path to that.
Oh,
Even
they're
with
wrecking.
green flag stop.
Look at
Oh,
them
okay. Okay. Oh, there we go.
I
Ugh.
saw that coming. They couldn't. They
We
wouldn't lay
needed a
off
green
each other.
flag.
Stop. Damn it, bro.
Yeah, we were so close to green flag pit stops. I was kind of looking forward to
Yeah.
that.
I was too.
That was our hope to split things up a bit.
Man.
Alright, guys. Pace car is going to be exiting turn 2 here. Pace car exiting turn
John
Puts
2.
us
next
back
gen.
into a sketchy
Anybody got a
situation
claim
with
for
the
that
fuel
caution
window.
there?
Dang it, Steven Jr.
10-4. Thank you, Steven.
Recommend not using auto fuel.
5 laps of fuel left. Hey, 2 cautions
That's
in 32 laps. Not bad. Not bad.
It's not bad, yeah.
In terms of
reason that
keeping
one
it
happened is
green,
'cause-
good.
Yeah. Chase got in the wall really hard in the lead of the third group, and then 2 of the guys behind tried to take a run to get to the inside of him, and they just couldn't get off each other and turned each other. Just cleared himself. Yeah, that's what it looked like. They made contact, and then they wouldn't stop making contact and wrecked.
Sorry,
Joe
they
looks like he has some
jacked
damage
the
in
brake
front of me.
No, you're good, brother.
Got to remember I qualified further down the order.
It wasn't me.
Yep. Figured I was sliding on that one.
That was a really good
Misjudged,
pit
I thought I
entry
was
right
one
there.
box further. Mine was not.
Who was your main teammate at Red Bull in
I
F123?
have no damage to repair at all. Well, okay.
Oh, I flew the whole pit box.
Ah.
You're fine.
Verstappen, and then wasn't
I
there
just
someone else that
literally
came over?
went into the
But I don't
thingy
remember
part, that's
who.
Not a pit box.
Somebody's going really slow up here in
The
the
guy
pit lane.
doing 20 miles an hour down pit lane.
Who else was it? It was Verstappen, but like Verstappen left, and then someone came in.
Damon lost
I'm
his
trying
spot
to
to
think.
Chase
Trying to
because of
think.
that.
Let me think here. I don't know. Can't remember. Oh, Drogovic. I remember now. Yes.
Clutch.
Clutch. Think I gained one spot. Yes.
I believe I stayed where I was because I gained a spot on Joe but lost a spot to Chase. Oh well. Be P16.
Chat,
Oh,
by
I
the
might
way,
have
I've got a
gained
new
spot then. I
F1
think I
kind
was
of plan.
17.
So Formula Owen. So I got a new job, blah, blah, blah. I only got time to commit to one channel.
Cool.
Formula Owen is basically not a thing. So I'm bringing F1 content to the Goin channel with F125, and it's going to be just like Supercars and IndyCar. So there will be an episode on every real life weekend. Obviously, we'll have to have some more at the beginning to catch up to real life. But that's kind of the plan. Also, there
So, yeah,
will
I think it's
be
gonna be-
F125 co-op
no, we
career
might-
mode with
Oh,
Matt
we're 119
212.
already? I don't know then. It's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
gained
close on
two
fuel. Fuel is
spots.
gonna
I'm
be
P7.
pretty close. I am P16. Cool.
Yeah, I couldn't commit to
If I
doing
could gain
2
6 more
channels
spots and
on
get
a
to a top 10
daily
position, that'd be
basis with
great.
like my new job, and
Top 10 is my ultimate
so
goal
I'm
here.
like, okay, how can I like balance it out and still do F1 because I still love Formula One and want to do F1. And I was like, okay, we're just gonna bring it to this channel and
That was
follow
also
the
another
same
caution
structure
close
as
to the pit cycle. There's
IndyCar
one
and
thing I've learned in this
Supercars,
league is
but
don't
you as
pit
well
early.
will see the 2-player career mode more often actually between myself and Matt 212, which those will be streamed
2 people ahead of you had damage to fix,
here
okay.
on the channel. So I'm looking forward to that. That will be exciting. I was just talking to Matt last night about that, and we're just making sure we're going
surprised
to
there
run it
wasn't
back,
more.
and we are. So I'm excited. Looking forward to that.
Come on, boys.
Formula
Blow
One
some
was
gas
fun,
up
but
up
you know,
here.
like life changes basically. There's a song by Thomas Rhett called "Life Changes." It's a good song, but yeah. So F1 will be right here now, and just
two more
yeah,
races
not on a
to go
daily
left.
basis,
yeah, that's right.
but it will certainly be here.
When you
Yeah,
gotta
I
get up
probably
here,
will
when you get up
PH.
here.
I think F125 comes out what end of May? I was gonna say July, end of May. All right, here we go again. Green is up.
That was a terrible restart for me. Oh my.
Yeah, I was lacking a little bit. I could have been about car length better.
I could have restarted in first gear.
Ten cars wrecking almost. He saved it. Kind of. Jeez. I was just praying he wasn't going to
Pull up,
overcorrect
Joseph.
back into
God
my
damn it,
door.
Joseph.
I'm done, yeah. Get the views. Nothing we can do right here. Just gotta wait for a hole.
I can't shift. There we go.
Oh, Jesus. Jumping up. Now.
Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. They're wrecking.
Dang it.
They may have all saved it. The entire field was scrambling back there. Guess they all saved it.
Oh, this racing
Joseph.
sucks.
Please.
I'm not shifting. So like the That green flag run we did, I didn't start shifting till probably the last 5 laps of that run.
Really?
Yeah, I just stayed in 5th the whole time.
Let me try it. Could have been why I used so much more fuel than you too. I don't feel like I can turn as well staying in 5th though. Like not at all.
What were your tires at? On the right.
Hold on. 79 on the right front. 80
I had
on the right rear.
80 and 87, so we're separated
Okay,
by
pretty much
1%.
even.
I was just wondering if our difference in gearing might have had a difference in tire wear, but doesn't really seem like it.
Yeah, I don't feel like I was pushing my tires that much.
Get off my door!
I think there was some others that definitely saved better than me, but
I mean, they're all over the
Yeah, I
place.
can
I mean,
maybe
it looks
try.
cool. It looks cool, but man, it's annoying the race.
God. Oh, and there's the yellow.
All right. Must have been
Hey,
behind.
let's not slam brakes when the flag comes
Yeah.
out.
I would assume.
What spot are you in?
15th.
Oh, okay. You're slowly coming up here.
Yeah.
I'm in
Mid
8th.
one position from that restart.
I lost 1 spot from the restart. Thank you, Waylon.
Buckling, right?
Glad you enjoyed it. It was actually Pocono was
sorry about that,
actually
Glenn, too. I
pretty
slammed my
fun
brakes
race
when
to
you were sideways in
record.
front
Can go either way. Sometimes Pocono sucks. Sometimes Pocono is really fun. This one was on the really fun side.
Oh, I apologize.
These races gonna go
Um,
by kind of quickly. We're
Gateway
almost
was
halfway through already.
Gateway was pretty fun to record. You'll see that in
Say that, and now we
2
might
days,
have to
Wednesday. That was a fun one to do. And what's after Gateway? We've got the Brickyard 400. That one's gonna be an interesting one. And then we'll have
Thank
you
you.
know the final few races of the regular
Forsen, you
season,
need
Nice marker breaks there. Was
taking
that
us
really?
into the playoffs. And the question now is, can Kyle
Seems like there
Larson
usually
make
is at
the
least one
playoffs
of
with
those
the
every year.
Yeah,
injury?
23 and 2. I got a little bit tight down there. on the
Doubtful,
bottom.
but
I'm trying to
it's
give y'all
not
22.
impossible.
26 car, can you please pass me so I don't get a black flag?
Does anybody come in
I
to
will
top up on
Dude,
field?
I
here?
got engine damage. I'm trying.
I'm not,
I
because
don't
track
think it's worth
position is
it.
too
Yeah,
important.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get my lap back.
Yeah,
here.
it's not worth it.
You're good, Chase.
I will say
They were-
that
they were getting
I've
stacked
seen
up
a
in
lot of
front
these
us
guys
at
three
this
wide.
point.
Three pitted, three
oh,
pitted.
there's okay.
In
yeah,
front of me.
It was more that faked it. Ooh, I was looking over at the pit lane.
I don't think it's gonna be too hard to go anywhere after about 5 laps,
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that's a good call.
and then you can just save fuel in the draft. And
If we're in a situation where it's like, okay, no, we don't have to pit anymore, then maybe I'd consider it. But we still got like at least one more stop, if not 2.
Let the dog outside.
But I've seen them 3 wide up here making contact and all still saving it and stuff though. So at least they're racing
Real
hard,
peers.
I
but
need to stop doing
not
that.
killing each other. While
hey,
doing
blame
it.
F124. F124 sucked so bad, and
I feel like the pit boxes are so icy
So
here.
we're gonna be up to like 12th now, chat, which is good.
how was the day before the
38 just slammed
interview
into
plus
him.
the stream? It was good.
Echelon moment.
It was a good day. I woke up. I had to go get my oil changed on my car, so I did that at 11 in the morning. Got it back at 12.
Chat,
I ate some
ever since, like,
noodles
last
today.
night,
Fantastic
I've had the Scooby-Doo
noodles,
theme
spicy
song
noodles.
stuck on repeat in my head,
Um,
and I'm going insane.
and then I did some work. What about you? What about all of you? How was your Monday? What did you guys do? What did you guys eat for dinner? Or anything? What did you eat at all? The weather's getting warmer now here in Canada. It's like finally normal for it to be like 20 degrees Celsius. You know, now it's like, I was gonna say it's like hamburger weather, hot dog weather, but I eat those all year long, even in the winter. But
I think
pizza
I'm supposed
rolls.
to be on the outside there, Mr. Stroney. Yep.
Oh yeah, 3 pitted. I was like, how am I on the inside? I'm 5th now.
What lane you want, Eric?
Save fuel.
Yes, sir.
Pasta with vodka sauce. What is vodka sauce? I've never heard of that.
Spaghetti sauce, but you put vodka in it.
You get drunk off spaghetti?
I think it cooks out the alcohol, but
Oh, okay. I mean, sounds good. Pasta. I mean, you can't go wrong there.
that sounds disgusting. It does sound vile, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, F1 24 is terrible. Erevo is spot on there. A spicy food challenge with Jay. Next time I see Jay in real life in like 4 years, we'll do it. English muffin pizzas. Interesting. English muffin pizza. I've not heard of that either. But it sounds good. Just a sauce, but with vodka. And the alcohol cooks out. You
I
guys
just got
are
really
making me
tired all of a
hungry
sudden,
again.
chat.
Hello,
I've been
Toast.
tired
It's
all
hanging.
day,
It's
so,
hanging
like,
well.
I
It's
just hit
hanging
a
low.
cliff.
That sounded bad.
Fell off a cliff, I guess.
How are you? How's it hanging for you? How many cautions
Give me
can there
some
be?
adrenaline going again.
There's gonna be like 5
Several.
more at least.
That was a better restart.
I'm not gonna be able to get in that hole.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the outside currently, kind of hoping I can get power around Ryan here. There we go.
Not
Ooh,
clear.
dear
Dang it.
Lord.
Oh, this racing's so stupid.
God damn it, I get a run on Ryan and Skylar gets a run on me. It was nice having the top 10 for one lap.
I'm going nowhere. I've just been stuck on the bottom the whole restart.
Oh boy. Well, goodbye top 10, goodbye top 15.
Oh, did you hit the wall?
No, I just got really loose in the exit of the 2
Ah.
on the freight train.
Hello.
Colby, there's still. Good God, Colby.
Sorry,
Oh!
Jesus. Oh. Colby, not clear, bud.
We're okay. How did I save that one?
Colby,
Colby,
not clear.
not clear.
That was close.
Gary, did you miss that?
Barely.
Nope,
I
not
got
at
a
all.
pace car coming out of turn 2. Do I get a claim for that one?
I don't know what exactly happened. I'm not taking that one.
I don't know. I was literally.
Well, that,
I hit the guy
right-
that turned the guy,
Colby.
but I don't really know what happened there. I went down, then they
it's
came
fun.
down on
I
my
didn't see if it
nose,
got
and
spun.
we're wrecking. I don't. I think it was Colby.
No, Colby's in front of me.
Oh, okay. I don't know then. Someone
Yeah,
got spun.
Colby
think
was
we
putting
could've
me
made it
3
all the way,
wide and
like,
cleared
with,
himself
I guess,
when we were
one more
3
stop
wide,
with the
right as that
GFC
was
screen.
happening.
We should have been patient, but we might as well just.
Ooh, I was looking at
I'm
chat.
thinking of just staying out on these tires, but they're fine.
That was really bad.
Almost want to pit.
Seemed like you got loose and came down. Did I come down a little bit? I know he definitely came up, but if I came down, then we came into each other
The
there.
vodka enhances.
I was trying to give
the
room for
other
sure to the guy on
flavors
the
without
outside, so if
making
I
the
came down, that was
sauce
why.
taste
I didn't really
boozy.
lose.
Did not need that yellow.
Dear God,
Boozy.
can we stop slamming on the brakes all of a sudden?
Shaboozy?
Now, no, I'm not pitting it, no.
I don't know what's the
3 or
right
4 more pitted.
or wrong
Colby just
strategy, but
That's interesting to see Colby pitting. A lot of people are pitting behind me. We can't make it to the end from
pink
there, so
to
why pit?
reddish orange. Interesting. I want some of this
Feel like Gary's
vodka
on the
sauce.
20 for sure. Okay.
I mean, I know I didn't do anything wrong, but
Lucky dog
Whole new
outside.
car or changes to the next gen for it to race better? Something.
what'd you
I
miss?
don't know if NASCAR would do much changes to the next gen.
They
because how
wrecked
much
right
money
on
it
my
costs.
nose
last chance real quick,
just
just
a
to
couple
claim
minutes
that.
ago, but we didn't. I don't think we got damage. Doesn't
20
appear
came
to
up
be
the
any
top, it
damage.
took
So
98 just left rear.
the
Okay.
racing's. I'm not a fan of this racing. It's just like it's just
Well,
drafting.
I was 12th at that restart, and I'm now
and
16th.
It's
We
a
were in the
it's a
top 10
single
for one
file
lap.
kind of train. If you're not in the outside
out.
train, you go backwards. You can kind of make it work on a restart. You can of course be on the inside, but you got like 3 or 4 laps. You got to get up. I mean, we restarted 5th,
I think I got
but
caught
we
up in the
got
moment
stuck on the
of
bottom and went
push
backwards
really
and
hard
couldn't
like
do
everybody
anything
else
about it.
around
It's
me, and
just
that
is what it
caused
is.
me to
But
guys, we're gonna
get
let
real
that one
loose
go to
and
race
oh,
review.
Wizard, you talk about the Forza thing.
I need to just kind
I
of
downloaded,
on keeping the tires
Cashinero
safe.
came into the Discord and was showing that off, and I downloaded the game just for that because I want to make a video on it with the NASCAR cars. I think it'd be a cool video because it takes what I think Cashinero was saying it takes like what 7 or
I
so
think
minutes to get around there.
If we go
I
long
was like, that'd be
on a
kind
green
of
flag run again,
a
as long
neat
as I can
little
stay connected with the lead group or
video
a few
to
of the
do.
guys around the
So
lead
I'll
group,
probably do a video
I
on
can
that
save my
later in the
tires
week.
and be okay. But that's if we get a long green flag run again.
What are we on? Lap 49. 22 laps of feel and a half would 71. So we can make it on one
you can
stop.
make it from there. Yeah, you can make it from there. It's close, but it can be done. I've forgotten the clutch pretty much this entire yellow until now.
Flow Racing.
How many laps for the next caution, you reckon? It's either going to be like within 3 laps of the restart, or this is when this is going to be when we go green again.
How are you doing on this fine Monday evening?
Toast, I simply forgot. They were
Tired
fun,
as shit.
actually. The game's fun to play. I just totally like got sidetracked off of it, so I keep forgetting to
Yeah.
like go back to it. Because it's a fun game. It was fun to record the videos too. MX-5, Toyota GR86.
Aiden, where are you at?
I'd like to whip the Toyota around there. I haven't played Forza Motorsport, like the new one, in probably since the first week it came out. I think I played it like the first... I think I only played it on release day, and then I didn't play it anymore, but here we go. Going. Now we're on the top. I'm going to stay here.
You gotta be ready for the second. You gotta be.
Oh! I don't know if did I give him enough room or did he get loose and die? I may have pinched him. Uh-oh.
Hey, Robert. What are we doing?
Wait, not Robert. Ryan.
I was going after the wrong guy.
Contact of all time. Relax. Turn. Star didn't want to turn. I just wanted to bounce off you.
Oh, that's close. That's close racing. Man, I hope
Yeah,
you don't
it
have a
was
car
okay,
on your
good.
bumper. I washed up.
Halfway home.
Halfway already. Oh wait, no we're not. Oh yes we are. Yes we are. I'm looking at the wrong lap. We're past halfway.
Yep.
I'm right in the mix of, you know, like if something goes
Yeah,
wrong,
I
I'm
saw
not
you
going to be able to
in the
avoid it.
light.
Oh, speaking
Oh,
of
well.
it.
Squeeze, I can't do anything.
Oh my God.
Picking up.
I avoided it, but I completely destroyed my
that
momentum
one
and
below me,
corner,
too.
and but I'd rather do that than wreck a race car. So
No,
Get
Tom.
down here, get down here, get down here.
I'm coming.
35. you
Ah,
can do it,
hello.
bro. Holy.
Of course, it's Ethan running into me.
No, that's what I'm saying. I have somebody below me as well.
Austin, you were clear low. I was in the car behind you. Entirely clear low.
Gary, get clear. God
Hang on.
damn it, you're
Working
the
on
high
it.
side.
Working on
What are
it.
you doing?
I'm working on it.
Gary!
On my corner. My fault then.
Yeah, next
Sorry,
time I'm
Colby.
not listening, bro.
Yeah, I backed
Colby's
up.
already back up here and
Was
you
not
just hit
gonna
it?
take that four.
What the hell?
Ah,
Look at him flying!
look at them go.
I guess new tires matter that much already.
That was scary.
I think both of these guys got tired. That 05 definitely does, but and Colby for sure.
Man, should have put it in taking tires.
Brad, you're a legend.
Yeah, ain't it lead the way.
Wrecking back though.
Not wrecking enough.
Race control, that should have been a caution off the two, just so you guys know right there, between the 18 and the 96.
96 will claim at fault for that one on the next yellow. That was my fault. There is no more.
Well, whoever cleared out the wall, that should have been a caution. Took out like 4 cars.
They're trying to.
Sorry about that,
Wreck up
Kyle.
there.
That was definitely on me.
I'd be okay if they did, because I cannot stay with you very well.
I am going down to 4th now.
Okay.
Having to saw on the wheel a bit more than I would like to.
Yeah, I saw that it might cause that whole thing. I wouldn't say it's, I would say it's a bit shocking. Mike is usually pretty clean. He's fast, but he's usually pretty clean. He's had his issues tonight, though, apparently.
Not gonna side draft you.
Yeah, I don't have the speed to stay with you.
Connor, we are 3.
Are you using brake on the entry of the corners?
Oh yeah,
Okay. That might be my issue.
good like quarter,
Okay.
and then it's no brake. And you know, like I quarter brake for a few moments, and then it's just fully off the brake for the
That's
rest.
the wall.
But woo, we're into the top 10 for now.
Oh, and I gave myself wheel damage. God damn it.
Uh oh.
Kyle, once again, I paid that happen. I'm sorry, bud.
I really don't like you.
Oh, we're snaking.
We're snaking.
Car. Speaking of which, open or fixed qualifying started for that tonight for the 500 on iRacing.
Yeesh.
Every hour for the next week. There's sessions, or every half hour, whatever it is. Well, we're gonna lose the track position that we have now, chat, because I got a fixed wheel damage on the next yellow or the next pit stop. Well, I ain't doing it on the next green flag pit stop, but next yellow one we are. It doesn't feel too bad now, but that might just be because I can overcompensate with my tires. I might be killing them more than I think I am.
You're surprised Jay hasn't cussed yet. Give it time. It's too early. We still got 42 to go. Gotta wait till the last 20 laps or so before he goes wild.
die.
No, absolutely not. Oh,
Somebody up there is trying a huge slide job. I think that was Ryan. Oh, they're hitting each other.
can't do anything.
Nope.
That's a good point, Sean. I should tell him that. Someone brought up in my Sean brought up in my chat. They're like, if you're running as well as you are, why bother fixing the damage?
That's fair, I guess, but
tires.
hey, it doesn't feel
That is
too
a
bad,
very
Curly. I
car.
suppose you're right, but I'm just worrying that I am killing my tires more than
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
no,
be
that's fair.
normally. But I don't feel like I'm putting in that much extra turn, and I'm staying with you so far, so...
3 wide for the lead.
We are getting rained down by a group behind us. I'd imagine they're on fresher tires. Oh, that's a big group coming behind us.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much about that.
Nope. Kinda hope we get a yellow before we start losing a bunch of track position. They're here.
Oh boy. Look at this guy.
Wow, Josh is flying.
23 is really struggling.
Yeah, Chase abuses his tires pretty bad. Oh, sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe.
Oh, I'm plowing, 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 plowing.
Trying to get the spot to Joe so I can get back in line. It's not working. Here we go. Here comes another group. Holy, they're moving. Jesus.
I am plowing.
Yeah, I'm plowing now too.
Definitely regretting not bidding now.
Yep. Comes Brad with a huge run. Yeah, we should have pitted. We are getting swallowed whole.
Just gotta hope things work out. That's all we can do is hope now.
Oh, hey, Skylar. Skylar, Skylar, Skylar. God damn it. Thanks, man. Car's already damaged.
What's going on? Not much. Just hanging on. Hoping for the best.
Hey, no apology either, I guess. Okay, thanks. Whatever. Appreciate it. Yeah, I see Aiden coming up on me here. If Aiden pitted, that was the strategy to be on.
Oh boy.
This ain't good.
Nope. We only got to hang on 5 laps, but
Yeah, then we're gonna pit and then they're gonna wreck.
yeah. Something stupid will happen.
I'm doing it to myself.
Try to break the draft and hope I get clear. Ah. Caution would be great right now.
It would be.
Man, it'd be smarter for you to push me right here. And then pull out in turn 1, but
You good, man. This race. Let's go.
Oh my lord.
yeah, we made the
Surprised
wrong
my
strategy
executive-
call, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm getting the fucking freight train now. Oh. Okay, did not kill the person on my outside there. That was close.
Ugh.
I see people pitting now, which is a mistake because you cannot make it to the end yet.
Yeah. Man, they could rely on
I'm
cautions,
pitting
but
this time.
oh, that guy almost
My
wrecked.
bad.
Yep,
bad,
yep,
that's
yep,
my bad.
yep, he sure did.
Pitting.
Hello, Daniel. Doing good. And Matthew as well. Is that Matthew Morton? I feel I'm embarrassed because Matthew, you come in
Oh, my
on literally
lord,
my
holy
worst run
freight
of the
train,
year.
Dude.
6 gonna be
But how
good.
are you
Be on
guys?
the outside, I'd be alright, but I just keep getting pinched on the inside now. I've been stuck here for like 4 laps.
35 hitting this lap. 35 hitting this lap.
0-5 pit.
I'm gonna come in. 87 boxing.
I'm going as far as I can.
Pitting.
Oh, I'm getting a ton of time on this guy. Ah,
9 pitting in this time.
wrong
9 pitting in
strategy
this
call
time.
by far. Not even close. That was terrible. Oh, I overshot.
Alright,
Oh. How do I have 15 seconds of damage?
I see you, Mike. Thank you.
All the time we
99
gained
was
right there is
downside.
gone.
Your car pitting this time.
Ugh. Yeah, I hate Michigan.
Well.
Mahu.
28
Terrible.
time.
Yeah, the track's terrible.
I had confidence if it wasn't a super speedway style race. But obviously, this is the race that it is, and you just got to deal with it. But I'm just not good at
15
this kind
seconds
of race.
damage, which isn't too bad.
I also had 15 seconds. I didn't take it, but
Neither did I.
I know for sure I grilled my tires. 72, 89 on the right, so. Alright, we'll do what we can. We gotta hope for a yellow. I kind of want some chaos now.
I lost a ton of time to Mike there.
You're gonna come out in front of me.
Oh, hello, Jonathan.
Greetings from
Sorry,
Puerto
John.
Rico.
8.
Bori
82.
Diecast, thank you so much. Welcome on in. And greetings to you from here in Canada. My
tires were
analog stick
82,
just fell off. my
89
wheel.
on the right side.
So I grilled my tires more than you did. Yeah, we need a caution. For sure. I screwed up there on the pit box. It was bound to happen at some point. I always end up doing that at some point in the season. We got 2 sets of tires. If we get a caution, I'm going to throw another set on and just rip.
69 pitting this. 69 pitting this.
Trying to save my tire as much as I can here. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, the annoying thing is I have nobody that I pitted near in front of me. Like, the closest car is a second ahead of me. I don't have draft. I lost a lot of time on pit exit.
This guy's got to go.
That was a
Ah.
terrible turn 3. You passed Gary? Wait, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
I did. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, I slid through my box.
Oh, okay.
I had to throw it back, not the good kind. A Byron from yesterday. Ha. That was a moment. Byron, and who did he hit? 41, right? Was it? No, was it? I can't remember. I feel like it was a 41, but it could have been, very much could have been someone else. Blew his doors right off.
Thanks, Josh.
No problem.
It was
Just
Cole
2 seconds
Custer.
ahead. If we can get to them and get past before a yellow comes out, that'd be great.
.77 in this lap.
This is hurting us being side by side, by the way. No, I'm just gonna push you to 98.
I hate both teams, Wizard, but I am at least curious. What is the score currently?
Yeah, I'm gonna need more room than that, dog.
Yeah, that game last night, Sean, was incredible. We were watching it as we were filming the podcast last night, and if you listen to the podcast, you'll hear right at the end of the podcast our reaction. Toronto's up 3-1. What period? They started at 8, so what are they? Tail end of the second or into the third? Got to be into the third by now. 12 and in the second. Okay.
Okay, we're back on the lead lap.
Woo! Lead lap. Woo! Crash, please, somebody. And these engines just sound so flat. We need horsepower. Oh. 43, I think, had a speeding penalty. Yeah, I think 43 had a speeding penalty. Bro.
Sorry, Jacob, I got tight.
It is fun. But we also have 18 miles remaining, so don't push too hard right now. Let's just chill out and run away.
Fitting this time.
If that's everybody that's pitted, 18th is not where I want to be. This is terrible.
I know I can absolutely fly on a restart, so I'm just like, please, give me a restart. Give me an opportunity here. I've got no draft to help me either, so. Uh-oh. Got the wall good.
So we're bump trapping the leader.
It sucks. We should be top 10. We're 21st. Car's fine. We just gotta hope that people start getting aggressive up towards the front. Yeah, Jay's in front of me right now. I've got nothing. I mean, we've got no draft, and if you don't have the draft here, you're screwed. So we're just riding. So all we can do is ride and hope. Only hopes of caution. Definitely going to take a points hit today. We came in second in the standings, having a great season. We were having an okay race. We got the strategy wrong, paid the price for that, and then I screwed up the pit stop and slid through my box and made a bit of a downhill turn even worse for myself. So all on me, obviously. I mean, I made a wrong decision, and then I made a mistake on top of that. So it is what it is, but that's frustrating, obviously. Especially now that we're really quickly running out of time here to salvage this.
We're three.
Hope they crash. You successfully distracted me. Erase me.
It was looking good, and then it wasn't anymore.
Yeah.
now you can drive away.
And we really messed up by not taking tires.
Need a caution. Really bad. And
Need
soon.
one really bad.
I don't think we're going to get it. I don't really care if I hit the wall anymore. Off of 2. As long as I don't pancake it.
Yeah, we might still have a fighting chance here if we stay in line. I don't know. We'll have to wait. I don't know if you guys want to be patient in that or not.
We're faster.
Look at the fresh tires.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'll take 2.
Sorry, if I tried to shift
That
and
happens,
failed
really.
like a dumbass.
No, I didn't know he was coming up that fast behind us.
I mean, yeah, that whole situation let him get away.
Ah. Appreciate you guys being here. As usual. We're hanging on. We got 9 to go. We need a caution. That's the only path forward. I don't see us getting a caution just with the nature of this race. So we chose a really bad race to screw up the strategy and make a pit mistake. Nothing I can do about it now, but we just gotta hope. Just gotta hope for something. Hope they start racing stupid up front, you know?
Coach Brown.
I got wheel damage. No bueno.
This is
No
so
bueno.
disappointing.
I'm just hoping the guys that are trying to work together run out of patience. Start racing each other.
We can get there, Brad. Oh, maybe not.
Brother, you just did the same to me.
Six to go. Need a yellow. Just using the wall at this point to help me. Five to go. I don't think we're getting that yellow. Ah. Paula Chastain.
I'm going.
If I could run down this group in front of me.
Oh,
They made one pass.
I nearly wrecked it. Please crash somebody. 3 laps. Come on. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I'm not going to gain enough time either. Damn.
Man, what a lousy race, huh?
Yep. So close to getting that top 15. I really needed the top 10 though. 16th is not going to do it. We're not going to gain any points on the playoff cutoff line. That's really annoying. Damn, that's how I should have been sitting at every lap, I guess. Holy fuck. I could have made up the time if I'd done that. Look at that. Oh well. I didn't realize I had that much speed in the tires left. I could have been fucking sending it.
Got one corner to try and gain one spot.
No, not enough. Damn, man.
That top 10.
16th.
Got him.
Terrible.
I'm gonna be 21st.
Good race, fellas. Good race.
If you count. If you count being forced to ride in the line, a good race that it was.
Good pass there, Jacob.
21st. That was
Never came, but
difficult.
like a dog there, Joker.
That was all on me, though. We made the wrong strategy call. We had a top 10 car, no problem. And we just threw there with the strategy. And then I made a pit mistake,
All the way
so.
up to 8th. Wow. Yeah, definitely could have had a top 10 with that strategy call. I'm curious where Colby
Hey,
finished.
Jake, that was an amazing battle for 4th.
Me
Sorry,
and you,
chat.
Connor,
I
had a pretty good
fumbled the
battle
ball
there.
there.
Get a race, brother.
Man,
Dang, I think Mike almost spun me 3
that
times.
sucks.
Yeah,
16th is not enough.
it was a screwed up race. It's all right. We're second in the points. I'm not gonna, if we were in like a situation where we're fighting for a playoff spot, I'd be pretty disappointed. But we're second in the points coming in tonight. We'll probably drop to 3rd. Maybe at absolute worst case scenario, we would be 4th. So, it is what it is. We'll come back next Monday and hopefully have a real track that isn't just riding in one lane. So looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes. But oh yeah, I do got to respond to that. Sorry, Matthew. You didn't miss much, PH. There's not anything to really look at other than just disappointment. Where is the next race? Let me look. Let me look. I am curious as well. Next race. I had to get over into my other chair. Let's see. I gotta scroll way up. Where am I looking? Cup Series schedule. Next race, hold on. Next race is going to be, today was Michigan. Oh, okay. Oh, Gen 6 next race, which we've got a really good track record in Gen 6. We're going to Rockingham. We're going to Rockingham for 200 laps. That one's going to be interesting. Hey, 29 months. Icebound. Thank you. As usual, you're the man. 29 months. It's hard to believe. You've been here for like 2.5 years. Almost. That's awesome. So yeah, we got. Actually, I'm looking forward to Rockingham. I've only done maybe 1 or 2 races at Rockingham. That's a fun racetrack. So, and we've got a good, like I said, we got a great track record in Gen 6 so far. In this league, so I'm hopeful that we can have a strong night in Rockingham. I knew we were going to have a rough night in Michigan. I just didn't think it was going to be that bad. I mean, we would have been top 10 if I didn't screw up the strategy and then make the pit error. But if you screw up here and lose the draft, it's game over. And that's where I put myself in that box of just, I was in the game over box, unfortunately. So you can put them in general chat if you want, Wizard. Yeah, feel free there. Out of the top 10 before GTA 6. There it is. GTA 6 delayed, by the way. Can you believe it? I knew it was going to happen, but it was just like, bruh. Yeah, we get 2026 before. We still have another Daytona 500 before GTA 6. Think about that. We still have a whole NASCAR off season and Daytona 500 before GTA 6 comes out. You gotta DM me about something sometime this week. All right, shoot me a DM. That's 2100. All right, boys. Yeah, we are gonna wrap it up here. I'm not disappointed. I mean, I'm disappointed, but I'm not like, oh no, whatever. Because I mean, we're second in the points. It's gonna be a mild hit to our points, but we are. We're gonna be fine. We'll go to Rockingham next Monday, and we'll try to bounce back. They said don't look in the Discord, so I won't. Well, King Larry, I got bad news. I've ran the worst I have all season. But happy birthday to your friend. Race is already over. But happy birthday to them. All right, boys. We're going to wrap it up right here. Matthew, have a good night. I need to respond to your DM. Everybody have a good night. I hope you guys all take care of yourselves. And I might be live later this week again. I don't know, but for sure in a week from now. But hopefully sometime this week again, I will be live. But yeah, Erasmo, Benjamin, King Larry, October King Lala, Joshua, Happy Gaming, Wizard, PH, of course. All of you guys popping in here. Sean, Matt, of course, popping in earlier. Mahu, that is. When this week, I don't know. October King, all you guys, yeah, like I said, have yourselves a great night. Thank you for being here as usual. Appreciate you guys' support, and even through a rough race like that. That was not an easy race. Things didn't quite go the way it needed to go. So I appreciate you guys, sticking around and supporting through that. We were just hanging on, hoping for a caution. I knew we weren't going to get a caution. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy. And I will see you all later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.